If you've been looking into annuities, or maybe you've watched a few of my videos and understand the value that can come with an annuity, you first figure out very quickly that they make them so complicated, and there's so many different options, so many different terms, so many things that we don't understand that can really make it easy for somebody to sell you into something that might not be the best fit for you. So the first thing we need to do is understand the terminology, the things that go along with an annuity. And I'm gonna go through most of the terms right now so that we understand. So if we're talking to somebody about an annuity, we know exactly what we're talking about. And if you watch some of my other videos, you know I believe in certain annuities. There's a multitude of different options, and a lot of options that we really want nothing to do with that could really be very harmful to us. So we need to make sure that if we're looking to protect our income, the money that we've worked for our entire lives, that there's a certain set that offers guarantees. And that's exactly what we're looking for. So if we're age 60 or more, we don't want to play around with the risk. We don't want to gamble with the money that we've built during our entire lifetime. We want to have a guaranteed structure. And that's exactly what I look to do. I narrow it down very easy, make it very simple so that we have something to protect what we have. A good way to look at it is if we invest $100,000 into an annuity, we want it to stay above $100,000. So if that $100,000 grows to $105,000, it will never be worth $104,000 unless we've taken a withdrawal. If it grows to $130,000, it will never be worth $129,000 unless we've taken a withdrawal. If we were to invest $1 million and it grew to $1,100,000, it would never be worth $1,099,000. It could only go up. It can never go down unless we were to take a withdrawal. That's exactly what I want with my retirement money. That's exactly what I would like to help you do with your retirement money so that you can sleep at night, know exactly what you have, know it's going to be there in the morning, and if anything, it's going to go up. And it's never going to go down. So that's where we want to be. So let's jump into some terminology so we can understand what we're talking about, because it can get very frustrating to kind of get in the middle of things and just kind of lose interest in understanding it. So let's try our best to figure it out. First thing we're talking about are annuities, and that's exactly the stuff we're going to talk about right now. So within an annuity, some of the terminology you're going to hear, number one is the annuitant. The annuitant would be you. You would be the annuitant, the owner of the annuity. So pretty easy to figure out that you are the annuitant. The annuitization of your annuity. It's crazy how they throw all this stuff in here, but the annuitization is if you turn your annuity into an income stream. So not all annuities, you don't have to set it up as an income stream. It can simply be for growth and no loss. So just to grow your money and have no loss. But a lot of times people will set up an annuity as an income stream. So it turns into a guaranteed monthly income for you that can last the rest of your life. So you don't ever have to worry about outliving your money. That is the annuitization of an annuity, is turning on that income spigot, turning on that lever that allows for a monthly check to you for the rest of your life. Or it could be income certain. It could be shorter than the rest of your life if you choose to do it that way. And again, there's a multitude of options, but we want to keep it as simple as possible. The acclimation phase. So the acclimation phase is the period of time before you do that, while you're accumulating growth inside your annuity. That is the acclimation phase before you turned on an income stream. And again, you don't always have to turn on the income stream, but it is there, and a lot of times that's what people do with an annuity. The distribution phase. The distribution phase would be the period of time after the acclimation phase where you've turned on that spigot and it starts paying you a monthly income for whatever period of time, likely the rest of your life, but that would be the distribution phase. Then we have immediate versus deferred annuity. So these are two different scenarios. You can have an immediate annuity where you put in money, automatically turn on that spigot, and it will start paying you a monthly income, likely again for the rest of your life. We could make it 10 years or 20 years, but a lot of times it is for a lifetime. And then you have deferred annuity where you set it up where you don't need that money right now. So you're going to let it grow for 5 years or maybe even 10 years and then turn on that spigot to get the lifetime monthly payment after that. And a lot of times that can work out very beneficial because it will grow to a value that will increase that monthly payment to you. And again, if you're 60 now and you realize you don't need the money till 70, 65, whatever it may be a very good idea to park it, let it grow, and then have that income stream come when you're going to need it to replace maybe whatever income you have currently through work or whatever means that you have income coming in right now. Then we have fixed versus variable in an annuity. And here, what we're looking to do is take advantage of market gain without losing money. So a variable annuity will give us the ability to grow it generally much higher than what a fixed annuity would be. A fixed annuity would be much more like a CD. We'd have a very low interest rate, but it is fixed, so you're going to get it no matter what. But a variable annuity is going to take advantage of something like the S&P 500, but it's only going to take advantage of it as it goes up. It will not reflect if it goes down. So even if we're to drop 20% and then start to go up from there, it's going to take advantage of the gains of that market index. So makes a lot of sense to have variable annuity going forward so that you take advantage of the good stuff, but you just don't have any of the bad stuff. Then you come to surrender charges or surrender fees. This would be if you take the money out before you're contractually obligated. So you set up a period of time that you're going to be in an annuity. Obviously, if it were completely liquid, it wouldn't work anywhere near as well as it does when it puts you in a position to keep it there. Now, most annuities that I deal with will have a scenario where you can withdraw 10% per year. And a lot of times, if you didn't do it the first year, you could draw 20% the second year. So it's available if there's an emergency situation to come out penalty-free for a 10% or possibly 20%. But for the most part, we're putting it in there to keep it in there. And again, to grow without loss and then likely turn it into a monthly income stream that's going to have our needs met for the rest of our life. And that's exactly what we're looking to do. You may see some other things in an annuity like a death benefit. An annuity can certainly have a death benefit where it can kind of act like life insurance as well. A lot of people think you put money into an annuity, you don't ever get it back out. That's not true. If you die, you're going to have a death benefit likely that's going to be part of your annuity. So you can see that clearly in an illustration on how it functions while you have money. So if you put money into an annuity and you die in a year, a lot of people think you lose all your money, but that's just not the case. There will be a death benefit that acts a lot like life insurance that will go to your heirs. And again, just makes it a pretty sensible type investment that is going to work in almost any situation. You also have some riders that could be available. There's different riders that you can attach, whether it can be for long-term care, it can be for joint or spouse. It could cover if the primary dies, then the spouse can take over the income payments down the road. You have period certain type scenarios. But again, that's all stuff that I help with and help design. And again, my goal is to make it simple. So we don't want a lot of the bells and whistles. We're not buying an annuity for bells and whistles. We're buying it for safety and growth. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So some of the things that you're going to ask yourself as you're coming along are your income needs. Do you need income right now? Or can you wait 5 years, 10 years before you need income? And again, it can play very well in either circumstance, but it may do better for you if you can wait 5 years and then that income would be bigger when it's time to come. It's a lot like Social Security, where Social Security pretty much is an annuity. And if you chose it at 62, it's going to be a lot less than if you chose it at 67, full retirement age. Even less than if you chose it at age 70. It's just a question of when you need that income. If you need it at 62, obviously you're going to choose it at 62 and work it to the advantage that you need it to work. Risk tolerance. Are you comfortable with market risk? And again, 60 and above, no, we should not be comfortable with market risk. We have this scenario right now where crazy politics and the market's going zigzagging up, zigzagging down. And they always say, and people look at their 401ks, anybody that's anywhere near retirement should not have any of their 401k or small parts of it in stock. It should be in bonds and things of that nature, much lower risk. This takes the risk away completely. So we have no market risk whatsoever. Again, only goes up, never goes down. Your investment horizon, again, can you wait time? Do you need it now? Liquidity, do you need money that's liquid? Is something coming up down the road that you're going to need to have a lump sum of cash? If so, that should not go into an annuity. You should keep that in a Vanguard account or something like that that's also designed for low risk, but also has the liquidity availability to it so you can pull that money out when you need it. So those are some of the things that we walk through. I'm happy to do all that with you. That's exactly what I do. I will make sure that we put it in the right place so that you're comfortable. You don't have any surprises down the road. Visit my website, rolloverup.com. You can book a call with me. I'll get on the phone. We'll discuss your situation, what state you're in, what assets you have, how to best make it work, what should or should not be part of annuity or part of a Vanguard type account. And we'll just make sure that we get it right so we don't have any crazy scenarios coming at us. And then that way we can just be comfortable going forward. So I hope you found this helpful. Subscribe to my channel. I'm happy to help with Medicare as well. We can get you all set up and make sure that things go the way you want them to go. Have a fantastic day. If you're considering adding an annuity to your retirement plan to guarantee monthly income for the rest of your life, I'd be happy to help. Annuities are purchased through life insurance companies, so you can't do it direct. You have to use somebody like me to help, and I'm happy to do that. And I have the software that allows me to pretty much see everything that's available. And I'm licensed in all 50 states, so I can help just about anyone create guaranteed monthly income. You can see right here on the software, it's very easy to navigate and to change options so that we can find what works best for us. Here we have a 5-year deferred annuity, which brings the monthly income at year 5. Now, we don't have to wait 5 years. We can choose whenever we want, but we can see very easily what would happen if we do. If we move it to 10 years, you can see it changes the income significantly, but you can set it up as a 10-year deferral and then choose to turn on the income at any time. Just visit my website, rolloverup.com. You can book a call with me. We can discuss it to see if it makes sense for you, and we can take it from there. Hope you have a fantastic day.